So coming to Power Platform, like everyone are like believe that Power Platform is just Power Automate or Power Apps, but it's not like that. No, Power Platform consists of Power Apps as a front-end development tool, okay, along with a language called PowerFX, and Power Automate as a backend for automation, automating the things, and also making a few things of Power Automate, Power Apps functional. And it also has a database called own database called Microsoft Dataverse. Apart from SharePoint also, yeah, I mean most of you have been familiar with SharePoint, which is a document library, document storage library, but and an organization website, internal organization website SharePoint. That one also we can use as an internal database for Power Apps. Okay. So these two internal databases we have for Power Apps. Apart from this, you can connect any kind of database across the world. It's like SQL, Oracle, MySQL, SAP, okay, other applications also. So these are called connectors. Uh, Amazon, AWS, and uh, Azure. No, these are direct databases. Now coming to the SAP, Salesforce, and other Dayforce, these kind of applications. No, so these are used as a connectors, and their application database can be used as its database. Now we have F&O inside the Dynamics. We have F&O, CRM, Business Central. These kind of things also we can connect to our Power Apps, can be used as a database. So not only the databases, but the other market application which are existing, other applications which are existing in the market, up to 1,000+ connectors our Power Apps download, and it's the number is increasing. So in a simple way, in the market, whatever the databases are available, all are supported. Databases and other application integrations, not only just databases, other application integration supports all are supported by Power App. Any application you take, SAP, Salesforce, you can integrate with Power Apps and use it as a database. Okay. So apart and coming, this is about the Power Apps and integration and your relation with other applications. Any application you can connect with the Power Apps with a go. Now coming to the language which is used in Power Apps is the PowerFX language. It looks like a small set of formulas. So Excel formulas, if you have worked, if you have know, these formulas also look similar to those formulas. That is one more thing inside the Power Apps. Uh, no, Microsoft Dataverse. No, this is the internal database of Power Apps. And one more tool we have. It is the Power Virtual Agents. So this is like used to develop chatbots. This is used to develop chatbots. For virtual agents are Copilot Studio. And coming to the Power Pages, this is used to develop websites. This is used to websites. Okay, so whereas Power Apps is used to develop applications for Windows, for tablets, and as well as mobile phones, whereas Power Pages is used to develop applications for websites for the organizations and external organizations also. Okay, now I'll say what is internal organization and external organization in a while. Now we have one more tool inside, it is called AI builders. This one also we will try to learn, and we will train our process with the AI builder. And Power Automate is used to automate your existing process, whatever the process you are using now currently, so that will be automated with Power Automate. And we have Power BI, but which will be not covered in this syllabus. Okay, this is a data analyst tool, so Power BI will be not be covered in this syllabus, but it was a part of Power Platform, but currently it is a part of Fabric for Power BI. Okay, so we have a lot of tools under Microsoft Power Platform that learning them only will take a lot of time. And coming to the Power BI developers versus Power Apps developers, no, there are the number of Power Apps developers in the market are very less compared to Power BI. So if you want to get a job easily in the Power Platform, no, this is the best time. Now, after a couple of years, you will have equal number of developers, more number of developers, and companies will also can meet their Power Apps developers, recruiters. Uh, Recruiters of companies can easily meet the requirement of Power Apps developers after 2 years. But currently, it's the scarcity is there. Okay, so that's why focus more on Power Platform. Even though if you are a Power BI developer, no, you concentrate more on Power Apps and other Power Platform tools, so that recruitments are high. Recruitments are high. Now here we go. Tools of Power Platform. What is Power Apps? What is Power Apps? So Power Apps is a rapid development tool, which is also called as low code, no code enterprise development tool. Enterprise development tool. Now, what is this enterprise apps? What are the enterprise apps? Now, if you go to a Play Store and download an application called like Amazon, Mintra, or any government application or any kind of private enterprise private company application from Instagram, Facebook, these all the applications are public applications. Now they are meant for the public use. But whereas if we develop an application for the business point of view for an organization inside the organization, okay, suppose you are using an application, food delivery application called Swiggy. No, all the orders you are doing from a public application. All the orders you are doing from a public application. Now, after getting your uh, after fulfilling the after fulfilling your order, also next post process of the application will be there inside the company. Like how much money we got. I mean, like our payment gateway have worked properly or not. So customer had paid 200 rupees for an order. Did we receive 200? In the internally also they have certain applications to see whether the data and all the whether it is meeting all its matching all its data. I mean, like matching all its records and orders and even the inventory also. Okay. So based on the number of orders which they are getting, they can also like keep their inventory. Like in Amazon, they have launched a new mobile phone. Suppose some X mobile phone, they have launched a new mobile phone. So based on how many people are buying that mobile phone, so based on the statistics, like behind the screen, behind the Amazon app which you have purchased, behind the scene also they will have certain applications through which they will analyze their inventory. Like today, 100 mobile phones have been sold by that app, okay, to the customers. Now tomorrow they should keep an inventory of 110 or 120. Correct? They cannot keep less than 80. Okay, tomorrow they have kept an inventory of 80. No, they will tomorrow they have sold the inventory of 80. So they understand that the sales have been down. So that's why they will keep an inventory of 100 only. They will not exceed 100. Okay. So this is what we have. And usually, in order to develop the business applications like SAP, Salesforce, Dynamics 365, and F&O applications, we required a skilled developer with lot of coding skills, with lot of coding skills. Correct. But to when it comes to Power Apps, we can do it with a lot of drag and drop method. We can do it with a lot of drag and drop method. Okay, so that is why we call it as a rapid develop. So Power App developer is also called as rapid application developer. Okay, rapid application developer or is a no code low code developer. So both are same, rapid application developer and no code low code developer. Uh, and it is very easy to scalable. So you can like uh, give the delivery time to customer very a very faster delivery time. Okay, since a lot of coding things are can be removed from this. A lot of time can be saved, and you can do delivery at an earliest compared to other applications. Okay. And as I said, no, you can integrate up to 10,000 applications. You can integrate up to 10,000 plus applications as a connectors. I'll also show there how you can integrate those things, how you can integrate those things. So seamless integration, because 10,000 plus connectors, 10,000 plus connectors, it is gonna integrate. Okay, this is the advantage of Power Apps as well. It is fast, it is easy to scalable, and analyze the delivery time to the client, and as well as integration of 1,000 plus connectors. This is about Power Apps. Okay, I will take you the I'll take the questions. I understand you will have a few doubts, but let me give I will close this session very quickly, and I will be there for the questions. Okay, just I'm giving you the overview of what these tools are and what we are going to cover. Okay, uh, now let's go to Power Automate. So the Power Automate is used to automate any work. Suppose you are early morning, you are waking up, and at the time 7 a.m. you are coming and opening this class. So what you can do is you can create a Power Automate flow or a Power Automate bot. You can create a Power Automate flow or Power Automate bot, so that it will only open your browser, it will only open your this link which you are using daily to log on to the computer, and it will only start the class for you. Okay, it will only join the class for you. This is a simple automation step. Like this, we have a lot of automation steps which we will learn. Okay, so every day, like uh, 9 to 5, suppose let's take a vehicle showroom. It starts its business, I mean, like, it starts selling the business at 9 o'clock and it's closing at 5 o'clock, suppose. So 9 to 5, what are the business invoices they have generated? 9 to 5 business invoices which they have generated in that particular showroom. No, they want to submit it to the company. So instead of doing it manually, we can also automate this kind of process. Okay, in order to do that, first we need to understand which database they are using, and the bot and the Power Automate flow, we will create a Power Automate flow based on that particular database, or else based on the links which they are using to open and create the invoices. So our bot or flow will go and check all the invoices which are created, and it will only create a kind of an Excel report, and it will send it to the head office. So this is an example of a vehicle selling company showroom. One showroom. Like if we take companies like Bajaj, Tata, Fiat, etc., they will have a lot of showrooms. So this will be an easy thing for them to automate and uh, increase their efficiency. This is an example of a workflow. Okay. And Power BI. So whatever the data you are getting, no, to show them in a perfect visualization, with a good data visualization, we use Power BI. We use Power BI. So that is what Power BI is using, and this will be used by the analyst a lot compared to developers. Analyst will use Power BI a lot. Okay, so it's for the data point of view. Now coming to Power Virtual Agents, if you go to a lot of websites these days, no, you have, even in your company's internal company also, we have a lot of I mean, like, a lot of manual things are replaced by the virtual agents. Okay, so if you ask something to the virtual agent, it will answer, like, you're having some troubleshooting errors, you want to troubleshoot your laptop. If you purchase an HP or Dell or Apple laptop, If you go to the support website, they will have this one. They will have a chatbot asking you to talk with that chatbot first. So if most of the problem is resolved by the Power Virtual Agent or the chatbot, then the remaining will be done. Uh, if it is solved, no, yeah, it's fine. If not, if it is not solved, then it will go to a manual agent. Not only here, so we can also develop Power Virtual Agents for a lot of insurance companies. So it can also access an insurance policy. So if you want to do something, know something about your bank account details, whatever I can like account balance, what is left. So do the payments also. So if you have any problem in the payment, so instead of 1,000 rupees, 1,200 has been deducted from your monthly bill. If you have any disputes, you can also use you can also create a Power Virtual Agent to validate the data exactly what happened behind the data. So we will check the data of the customer why 1,200 has been detected, and the answer will be through the Power Virtual Agent. So these kind of developments also will do with Power Virtual Agents. Okay, this will also be covered. And one more thing which is not mentioned is model driven applications. Okay, so model driven applications. So a model driven application. So this will also be covered. Model driven application. Model driven application. So it's a part of Dataverse enhancements. So this one falls as a Dataverse enhancements. So model driven applications also we will I will be covering in this syllabus. So we have two types of Power Apps. Two types of Power Apps. One is Power Apps Canvas and one is model driven applications. Okay. So two types of Power Apps we have. So both will be covered in this uh, curriculum. Now let's move to the next one slide. So here integrated Power Apps consists of Microsoft 365. Okay, all the Microsoft 365 applications we can automate and utilize under Power Platform. Azure Cloud applications we can integrate. Dynamics 365 applications also we can integrate under the Power Apps. Okay, so all the Dynamics like F&O or CRM or Business Central or any Sales Hub, all these applications under Microsoft Dynamics we can integrate, and all the Microsoft 365 applications we can integrate. So this is also one of the advantage of uh, Power Platform. So most of the companies which are using no currently are using Office 365 and Microsoft 365 tools only. Most of the companies. Now it is easy for the Microsoft to sell their new product to every company by saying the advantages what Power Apps is having. So once they started selling these applications easily, then more kind of Power Apps developer or Power Platform developers are required for the development. So this is also saying that very this one is going to be very popular because it is a product of Microsoft. And Microsoft they have a lot of lakhs of thousands of lakhs of clients who are using their current products. It may be Dynamics or maybe Azure or it may be Microsoft. So there are this is also a symbol that Power Apps they are ready to take it to a lot of customers in the future. So presently also they are focusing on having more and more customers for the Power Apps, and in future also they will try to sell this product to all the companies and make every user every existing all the business users to use their Power Apps tools. So coming to this one is also called as the citizen developer tool. So Microsoft introduced this as a citizen developer tool at the starting in the 2016-2017. No, so this tool was introduced with very less features. So developers will also have only less features to learn, less features to learn. That's why only what happened, so it was called citizen developer tool. Later this was been improvised in such a way that we can create an external plugins or external layouts with languages like C# and JavaScript. So these languages we can utilize and create some external components for our Power Apps. Okay, That in that way it has grown in last 7 years of its inception. And a proper governance also we have through administration, proper governance on center of excellence. These kind of things also help us to properly maintain applications capacity, so that application will be tuned in. With the proper governance we can come to understand how much load is the tool and how much load the data is bearing. So based on that we can easily govern, and accordingly we can increase our database in a very good manner, in very good manner. Okay, so this is what we have once again for citizen developer. So undoubtedly anyone can start uh, this tool as their choice of development. So whether you are from the any kind of support background, you are from non-coding background, you are from admin, any kind of admin background, that doesn't matter. Okay, you can start your development with Power Apps. You can start your development with Power Apps or Power Platform. Now the certifications which I'm going to cover will be PL 900. Okay, PL 200. So PL 900 is a basic. This one you can clear. This one you can clear. If you put a bit more effort, now you can clear PL 200. Now PL, this is a consultant. This is a basics. This is a consultant. This is a consultant, and this is kind of a developer. So this is kind of a developer. So these two things, if you put some effort, no, PL 900 and PL 200 will be cleared. So and for PL 400 you need to work for a couple of projects and write this PL 400, it will be cleared. And PL 500 is an RPA developer. So Power Automate Desktop. As I said, no, we can create flows as well as bots. I'll give more insights about the Power RPA, for which also I'll cover a couple of process inside our development for the RPA, robotic process analysis. So this is also very popular currently these days, because all the old tools they are migrating into Power Platform or Power App, Power Automate Desktop. So all the existing tools they are moving it into Power Automate Desktop. So learning this one, Power Automate Desktop, is also very important. So that one also later on you can also try for this PL 500 certification. So in this, if you are seriously preparing your complete year target, I'm giving your year target. This year target, so 2025 year target should be, along with learning and implementing in your daily daily work, you should also concentrate on completing these four uh, certification. So this should be your year target. Okay, great. But by the end of our training, you should be in a position to complete this PL 900. So whatever the required dumps and all, no, I will provide whatever I have. Okay, you need to go to the classes and attend them regularly, and you can implement you can start focusing on the PL 900 also. Okay, after my 1 month of classes you can choose PL 900. But if you want to correctly clear that one, no, then it's good time is to, so after 1 month you can start practicing, and after the classes, after, I mean, like, my classes will happen for more than 50 days or 2 months. So once after the completion of training you can give that particular examination. So that will be a good, and after completing one certification, no, take a gap of 1 month, prepare for another certification and give that. So in this way you can do. Okay, the certification. So that's it. This is about the certifications which you should be doing, and which will be covered in our training session. Okay, and moving to the next slide. So a lot of success stories of Power Apps and Power Platform are there, because they are currently used not by small companies. They are used by companies like Coca-Cola, PepsiCo, uh, companies like Deloitte, all the big four companies, Deloitte, PwC, etc. So all these companies are using. Now, that's why we have a very good successful, and they have a good opinion on Power Apps for using themselves, and also like giving these Power Apps tools efficiency to their customers. So a lot of success stories and use cases are there under Power Platform tools. So that's why it is preferred to a lot of it is preferred by a lot of companies these days, with the kind of security, with the kind of efficiency, and with the kind of seamless integration and data driven application what Power Platform. We will learn all these manually, we will learn, and I will show you proof also why the companies are moving to Power Platform. Okay, all these things day by day we will learn accordingly. And yes, you are here to unlock the potential of the low code tools. You are here to unlock the potential of low code tools, and definitely we will do. And this is not a, and one more thing, this is not a free tool. Okay, this is not a free tool. So you require certain licenses, okay, to develop our apps. This is not available under the this is not a free tool, remember this. So you required some license and packages to start working. So everything, don't worry, we will give the developer licenses and also help you create your own platform. So once you start registering, and once I complete demo classes, you can join. Now you can easily attend for 3 more classes. So up to 5 classes you can treat it as a demo and continue regularly for 5 days, so that in these 5 days you will understand what this Power Apps is and what kind of integrations does it support, and what are all these low codes and no codes, and uh, in-depth use case examples I will give in these 5 days. So after 5 days you can treat them as demos and you can join them free classes, and after that you can continue based on this understanding, or after 3 days, 5 days you understand. If you are understanding after 3 days the importance, you can register. If not, attend 2 more days and happily understand everything and then join the classes, then continue the classes. So for each and every tool, no, for each and every tool I will show you one or two projects, or one or two project which is similar to what I am working daily. So I will take the examples from what I am working and what I have come across in my daily work day challenges, and I will convert it as a project and I will explain to you. So that is one thing you will get. And across, so whenever, not only in the during the training period, after the training period also, any kind of assistance you required, okay, and anytime any kind of assistance you required, whether in cracking a job or moving this moving from the current technology to this Power Platform, no, I will always support you from interview point of to in from interview point to the doing your work properly in your company. So any kind of support, no, you can just ping me and I'll be helpful to you. Okay. So coming to me, I am Rajesh and I'm having nearly 8 years of experience in the industry. I started my development as iOS developer, and later moved into web technologies, and currently working on this Power Platform and other web development tools for nearly 8 years, and completely into Power Platform from past 5 years. So this Power Apps has become popular in the year 2018 2019. So from the 2019 I have been working on this Power Apps. So that is enough for me to like, this is also a very young tool in the market. So this was introduced by Microsoft in the 2007, the Power Platform, and 2007 as just a Power 2017, sorry, in the 2017 it was introduced as a uh, just a Power Apps and Power Automate tool. Okay, Power Apps and Power Automate tool. Later all these tools which I have shown you, know, Dataverse, Power Effects, formulas, improvisations, everything was came later. Okay, just it started with Power Apps and Power Automate. uh, Power Automate's name was also different. It's like a UI flow. The name of the Power Automate at that time was UI flow. So later they have branded it under Power Platform and Power Tools. Okay.